Hello guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another one of my YouTube videos. So today I'm going to be giving you guys tips and tricks in duels that will help you guys win more duels and maybe even make you a god at Shindo Life. Now if you guys have any suggestions for future videos, be sure to comment them below. I read every comment, I promise guys. And also be sure to leave a like on the video if this helped you or just in case you actually enjoyed the video. Anyways guys, let's get right into it. Alright, so I'm just going to first explain really quick what a duel is. Now, a duel is something that when you go to the arena, basically you just stand on a pad, you say exclamation point duel, and then the other person says exclamation point ACC duel. And that is actually how you duel. Now, remember, you have to put their name after the duel command, so just keep that in mind. Now, in a duel, your stats are completely even. So this is actually the best way to test your mettle against other people and test how good you are at Shindo Life, besides competitive, obviously. All right, so imagine that you're starting a duel, right? And then when you go to accept the duel, all right, so immediately after you start the duel here, so at the start, you can either be super defensive and hold block just in case they want to use an attack on you, or in case you guys can see them actually starting up an attack, you guys can actually just straight up use counter. Or you can use your auto dodge. But if you guys want to play offensively, you guys can always use shock slam on them. And just start off your combo that way. This Yang move is also really good. Pretty much any high mobility move, whether it's a bloodline, element, or subjutsu move, basically all of them that is super high mobility are really good for offensive. Now at the start of a duel, if you want to play defensively, just wait where the duel starts, and just in case they want to start attacking you, you just got to be prepared for when they attack you. So like this, so you can see she's starting to attack me. I just blocked most of her damage here. So you just want to play super defensively at the start of a duel, and you want to try and get them to start their combo so you can counter. You can actually counter the start of their combo. So like that, boom, countered. You're just trying to play defensively, and then, all right, auto dodged, and then after that, you can then go on the offensive because then they already spent some of their abilities and they're not ready for you. That's pretty much what you guys do at the start of a duel. You got to play offensively, start off with high mobility moves, go in really fast before they can even defend themselves, or you can play super defensively by blocking, using counters and auto dodges at the start. So imagine that a duel starts and then you don't manage to actually block their attack and they start off their combo on you. Imagine that they start their combo. So what you want to do in this scenario is as soon as they give you a break, you either want to like go ahead and start your combo when they give you a break, or in case you actually do not have enough time, if you guys have an auto dodge attack, or you can even use something as simple as shock slam, like I'll show you guys here in a second. So they're attacking you, and then shock slam's an instant ability. So then you can use shock slam, go into your combo that way. Or you can always just straight up use an auto dodge in the middle of their combo just to survive the combo. Now, surviving a combo is actually one of the hardest things to do in a duel, but if you guys manage to figure out a way, just use instant abilities, use stuns, use auto dodges, use counters, do anything you can to counter their combo, and that's actually how you beat a combo user in duels. The most important aspect of beating a combo user in a duel is just straight up countering their combo before it starts or during the middle of it. Another really cool thing you could do in duels is actually just use the terrain to your advantage. So let's imagine that they start to attack me, right? And then you start running up the tree, and then when they try to attack you again, you're now at the top of the tree, and there's not a lot of abilities, and it will be really hard to hit you. So if you guys are actually low on hit points, you could always just straight up run up a tree, heal up the rest of your HP, and then you could just initiate again with like a shock slam, or maybe even a Yang ability, or maybe even both of them if you guys want to go fancy. You guys don't, guys, I just want to say this before I get people in the comments saying, you need Shiver or Yang to do all this stuff. No, you don't. You could use any subjutsu that will like initiate a fight. So let's say you could use like Senko Spirit Bomb on them into like Shuriken Rush or something like that. Like you could just use high mobility stuff that will get you to them. That's all you need to do. Just don't forget to use the terrain to your advantage. Now, as previously said, instant abilities are super advantageous in duels, especially duels where, you know, they're not using a mode. So duels that are instant casting and have high mobility are super beneficial in duels. So basically, you guys, best case scenario, all of the things in your elemental bar do not take hand signs unless they're included in your combo. Hand signs for anything will result in potential death because that's a time where they can immediately use an instant thing on you and use combos. So like take into example, my entire bar are all instant casting things that I could use at a whim's notice. So basically, instant casting abilities in duels are better than ones with hand signs simply because there's no way for them to predict what happens after the hand sign. I mean, there's no way for them to predict when you use them because there is no hand sign. Now, something I want to put into this is huge. There's a very huge emphasis on this in duels. Never rely on your combo connecting. Never rely on your entire combo going through. Never rely on your combo even happening at all. You guys need to be prepared for anything to happen in a duel. And this is very important when I say this. Always have a backup plan. Like, for example, when I use my Sengoku, Jokai, Shindai combo, I usually replace the Shindai Meteor with a Shindai Auto Dodge just in case I don't hit the Sengoku stun and they block it or whatever. I can always use the Auto Dodge and prepare to like continue the combo without being able to use the Sengoku move. You guys need to always be prepared for if your combo does not work. That's super important. Now, if you guys find yourself running out of chi all the time, you guys should mix in moves that do not require chi. You guys should mix in moves that do not require chi into your elemental bar, like martial arts. Things like that you guys want to mix into your hot bar so you could just have attacks to use. Now, one great example of this are actually ninja tools, because ninja tools require stamina to use. And Kenichi is also a very great example of this. Kenichi requires stamina to use its mode ability. So if you guys ever find yourself running out of chi a lot, do not forget to mix in things that require stamina into your build. Now, on the topic of chi, you guys need to remember to charge your chi during duels. Now, if you guys are like stunning someone and you find yourself completely out of chi, just stun them and charge your chi while they're in the stun. Like, you guys don't need to continue your combo immediately. Having chi is more important than continuing their combo, depending on how low they are, of course. If they're super low, then go ahead and finish them. But there's no way to actually tell how low they are from their hit points besides their clothes being ripped and all that. That's the only way for you to know how low they are. So just always be sure to charge your chi when it gets low and you have open spots to do so. Now, you should always mix in ninja tools. So if you're in a fight, something I noticed that people barely ever use their throwables, but if you have something like Ice Shuriken, that's a potential stun on someone. Or you might even forget to use your weapon ability, which could be a stun or it could be an insane amount of damage. Just don't forget to use your ninja tools. They're super important, and especially healing. Healing is one of the most underrated things in duels. If you get a point where you could heal, you could survive another one of their combos. It's super important to just utilize your ninja tools to their fullest potential. Now, on the topic of survivability, dodging in duels is super important. So if you guys are not going modeless duels, you guys should always have a mode equipped. Now, speed can also be a huge factor in dodging. If you guys are actually able to dodge their moves, like you guys will see. So let's say they use the Yang dash on you, right? So let's say they use the Yang dash on you. You could then, oh, well, I just ran directly into it. But if you dodge that attack, they immediately set themselves up for an ability. If you guys can actually dodge, like, let's say, all right, 1 second. Let's say you have something like Lightning Cloak equipped, right? So they go to attack you with some ability, some attack. And then you're just super fast so that none of their abilities hit. Speed and dodging in a duel is super, super, super good. That's why most people go modeless in duels, because you could literally just outspeed them and then set them up for a combo and absolutely slaughter them, and there's nothing they could do. See, like, look at them. They're dead. Look at this, guys. Now, I think this is something that is very obvious, but I don't think some people keep this in mind. You should always memorize what abilities your opponent is using during the duel or even before the duel before they fight you. Knowledge of your opponent's moves can easily mean victory for you guys. So just be sure to memorize their moves so you guys can predict what they're going to do next. But yeah, guys, that's actually going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, remember that like button, subscribe to the comment below if you want more, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Be sure to join the Discord. Link is in the bio below. Bye-bye.